Amidst all the new events, the new challenges, and the unforeseen circumstances, we come back here, the Quadrilla Race, the bread and butter of the Quadrilla Marble League, the event that has been seen the most in past tournaments. Teams are going to be thinking about which marble is the right one to choose in this event. All 24 teams in the qualifiers still eligible to qualify, obviously some with more chance than others, so they have to conquer this event if they want to be able to do it. Quadrilla Race. So you take a look at Group A. After Event 3, with just one event to go, Yellow Lotus have guaranteed qualification, but everyone else still not guaranteed to qualify. Now, in Group A, in the first heat, Yellow Lotus, Green Lotus, Blue Lotus, and the Mountain Climbers, Daisy, Lilypad, Bluebell, and Everest. Now, the Yellow Lotus, they all already qualified, but they could still mess with their Lotus rivals here. Mountain Climbers in the lead. Blue Lotus take it, and Blue Lotus are well out in front. The other two Lotus teams well behind. Blue Lotus, they've fallen off the course. Mountain Climbers have also gotten stuck. So it's the Green Lotus that get the win in the Quadrilla Race in Heat 1. And then the Yellow Lotus right behind. Look at this, the Mountain Climbers. I think they got stuck on the course, getting shoved aside by the Green Lotus. Blue Lotus falling off it, that is not good for them. They might not qualify, and the Mountain Climbers definitely are not going to be able to make it. Green Lotus, things are looking good for them. Now, in Heat 2, Red Lotus, Celestials, Olive Orbs, and the Pumpkin Patch. Now, these teams, all of them have still had their fates to be determined. Pumpkin Patch up top, but Yellow Lotus, Red Lotus on the bottom, trying to gain speed. The Celestials make a good move, and they go into first. Red Lotus have made a place on Pumpkin Patch. Olive Orbs are stuck with the Celestials. Looks like they're going to take this one. Celestials get the win. Red Lotus in second, and the Pumpkin Patch in third. That is not looking very good for them. Also, the team that's down in the standings. Now, how the Group A standings are determined, take the times from both the heats and rank them all based on time, as well as the DNFs. So, even if you win a heat, that is not good enough to win the group. Celestials, though, 14.72 seconds, and that is good enough to win in Group A. And that means the Celestials will qualify. Red Lotus in second place, then it's Green Lotus and the Pumpkin Patch. As we take a look at the standings for Group A, Yellow Lotus, Celestials, Red Lotus, and the Green Lotus qualify, and the Blue Lotus miss out, and they are the Lotus team that will not be making it this time. As we take a look now at Group B, Shadow Riders, Efficient Eggs, Sinister Sprinters, although everyone down to 6, separated by just 1 point. Now, in the first heat, Shadow Riders, Aquamarines, Amber Animals, and the Valley Dashers, Contour Azurite, Parrot, and Gorge. It's the Valley Dashers with a great start. They are absolutely flying in the funnel. Everyone else still taking their time. I think the Aquamarines in second place, but the Valley Dashers, they are in last place, and they need a good result, and they know it. The Valley Dashers have gotten the win. Aquamarines in second, Amber Animals fell off, and the Shadow Riders in fourth. Shadow Riders, not a great result for them in this event, but they are sitting at the front of the standings, so things aren't looking too bad for them. Unlike the Amber Animals, they falling off, and the Valley Dashers sub 13 seconds with a 12.97. They beat Team Atlantic's record. Valley Dashers, they have come here to qualify, and they might as very well do it. Now, in the second heat, Efficient Eggs, Sinister Sprinters, Venomous Vipers, and the Treat Fleet, it's going to take a mammoth effort to beat the Valley Dashers in this event. Venomous Vipers, they are down in the standings too. They want to qualify. Sinister Sprinters are off the course. Venomous Vipers being shadowed by the Efficient Eggs. The Efficient Eggs get by, and the Venomous Vipers, they lose the place, but I think they will still get a decent time, especially with couple of DNFs with the Amber Animals in the previous heat, and the Sinister Sprinters and the Treat Fleet in this heat. Treat Fleet getting stuck in the funnel, that is not good for them. I don't think it will be good enough to qualify. Efficient Eggs, only 15.79. That's only good enough for third place. So the Valley Dashers easily get the win. Aquamarines in second, then it's the Efficient Eggs and the Venomous Vipers. But what does this mean for the Group B standings? Efficient Eggs, Shadow Riders, Aquamarines, and the Valley Dashers have qualified. Venomous Vipers lose out based on the tiebreaker, absolute heartbreak for them. They will not be qualifying or back to the B division for them. Now, in Group C, Hazelnuts at the top already qualified, but the rest of them still yet to be determined. Hazelnuts, Rock Pools, Bacon Brawlers, and the Golden Cheese. And the Golden Cheese, they need a miracle, but their Captain Cheddar is one of the best in the Quadrilla Race. Rock Pools and Bacon Brawlers, those two are hotly contesting for the last qualifier spot as well. Who will get the win? I think it's the Rock Pools in the lead, but they get stumbled. They stumble and get help from the Hazelnuts, and now the Bacon Brawlers are now by them. Cheddar from the Golden Cheese get the win. Then it's the Bacon Brawlers. Rock Pools finish in third somehow, and the Hazelnuts in last. Look at this, the Rock Pools just stumbling there. They are lucky that they could still get going. And then the Bacon Brawlers pivotally. Bacon Brawlers are under the Rock Pools in the standings. They beat the Rock Pools here. It's going to be very close between those two. Golden Cheese, they do get the win, but I don't know if it'll be enough. They need a miracle, even if they do get the win in the group. Now, Bobble Squad, Icicles, Majestic Melons, and the Floundering Fish. Tinsel, Stalagmite, Honeydew, and Angelfish. And it is Honeydew, another team. For Majestic Melons also needed good results here, but they are now in third. Icicles and Bobble Squad in the lead, and those two are very fast through the curve. Icicle, they're gonna get the win. Bobble Squad in second, and the Majestic Melons only third. I don't know if that'll be enough to get them qualified. Really seems like it's between the Majestic Melons, the Rock Pools, and the Bacon Brawlers, but it's looking like it's slipping away from the Majestic Melons. Icicles, 14.22, that is good enough to get the win in Group C. Bobble Squad, they will get second in Group C, and Majestic Melons, third in Group C. That is gonna be pivotal for the standings. Golden Cheese in fourth, it's not gonna matter, but Group C, Icicles, Bobble Squad, Hazelnuts, and the Majestic Melons, because they got third ahead of the Rock Pools and the Bacon Brawlers, they have qualified. But well done to the Icicles, Celestials, and the Valley Dashers for winning the Quadrilla Race in their groups, ensuring qualification for all of those teams. And now let's take a look at the top three overall of the qualifiers. The Yellow Lotus, Icicles, and the Bobble Squad. These three got the top three in points. Very well done to them. Yellow Lotus returning, Icicles making their debut, and Bobble Squad establishing themselves as a mainstay in the Team Quadrilla Marble League. But now let's take a look at the full list of teams that have qualified for Season 3. And here we go. Team Atlantic, Slime Balls, Deep Divers, Poison Ivy, Yellow Lotus, Icicles, Bobble Squad, Celestials, Hazelnuts, Efficient Eggs, Red Lotus, Shadow Riders, Aquamarines, Green Lotus, Majestic Melons, and the Valley Dashers. A very well done to these 16 teams for qualifying for Team Quadrilla Marble League in Season 3. Now, after the friendly round, we will get started with the season with the first event, the Sprint, and then the Gravitrax Pursuit. Thank you so much for watching the qualifiers, and stay tuned for the main event.